So here we are back with another adventure here on Scorched, and yeah, as you can see today I'm fighting some deathworms. This is like my third one I found, and the reason why I'm out here looking for these guys is because I want to make myself a camera. As you can see on the right hand side of the screen right there, that's what the camera costs, and it costs 80 black pearls, which is silly. They should really change that. I don't mind it costing everything else there, but the black pearls, man, that's just unnecessary. But unfortunately on Scorched, black pearls are near to impossible to actually get. At least until the recent patch where they actually buffed the alpha deathworm and gave it a guaranteed drop of, I believe, 75 black pearls. So right now, actually, because I've already got 6, if we manage to find one, that would be a guaranteed camera here for today. So hopefully we can do that. Yeah, anyway, we're just hunting these guys. I've also got some other stuff for today. I've already built something new in the town. It's the stables. So, oh, whoa, 15? Whoa. I have never gotten that many out of one, have I? Dude, that's like, I've already gotten more than I already actually have at the base. I believe I have 13 back at the base, unless I have some more like elsewhere. I don't think I do, but that's incredible. Nice. So yeah, we only need another 60 now. So if I actually do manage to find an alpha deathworm, we're gonna have like basically like 100 so far, over 100 actually. Yeah, obviously we're gonna be using 80 of those. I think tech gear on this map is probably just something I'm never gonna want to make, because that's just not okay. Everything in the tech tier actually costs black pearls anyway, so probably not gonna make any of it. Maybe the boots. Maybe the boots. We'll see. Either way though, guys, go ahead, do me a favor, hit the like button if you enjoy this one. Yeah, gonna continue my search out here. We've already traveled all the way over to Blue Ob, and yeah, we'll be going by the trench here today pretty soon. Hopefully we can manage to find some of these dudes over here, but we'll see. I'll just bring you guys back if I do manage to find an alpha deathworm, and if not, then I don't know. I'm gonna keep searching for these regular ones. All right, editing Syntac here. Just watch in front of me in these clips. You can't see any glow, and then watch this. Whoa, hello. Oh my god, I did not even see that glow. Holy crap. Oh my god, I gotta watch back that footage. He just kind of appeared. That was terrifying. Okay, how we doing? He's doing 43 damage to me. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. We're doing a lot of damage to him. My god, I forgot how big they are. Also, what is happening to it? Is it like bugging out or something? Are you like stuck on something? What is happening to you? Okay, there we go. Okay, cool. Just gonna re-emerge then. Okay. You didn't get a dramatic enough entrance the first time. Okay. Are we just getting like a free kill here? Let me get in on this then. Here we go. Nice. Okay, now he's attacking again. Okay. Oh. Dude, what is... what is happening? Why are you so broken? Oh my god. All right. Well, anyway, here we go. We should have this thing killed very, very soon. That is going to be a new trophy. That is going to be a new helmet skin. That is also going to be 75 black pearls. And supposedly an alpha, or sorry, an ascendant treasure map as well. That's another drop that they apparently actually give by default, which is pretty cool. I don't know what the hell's happening here. And let me hit him with that. Is that gonna... Okay, he's still... Okay, there we go. Oh my god. These things are probably too big. Maybe that's the issue. I have no idea. Like, they're gigantic though. They're crazy, crazy big. Come on. All right, are you almost dead? It's really hard to tell. Yeah, I think we're getting there. I think we are getting there. Come on. So I think, how many have I killed so far? I believe 5 regular ones now, and then obviously, there we go. And obviously this. Did we not get black pearls? Or is it too heavy for me to take? Oh, there's the bag. Okay, cool. So there's definitely black pearls in here, right? Okay, yeah, and it also didn't give me the horns. Wait, what did I get? Oh, okay. It just like gave me the trophy and stuff. Weird. We got the map. Cool. Let's go ahead and grab this. So yeah, 75 black pearls, 20 horns. That is an incredible amount of stuff that you get from just killing one of those guys. Now, to be fair, they're supposed to be quite rare. I found 2 of them so far in the series. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they made them more common. But, or maybe it's just great luck. I feel like it's probably just really, really good luck. But yeah, so I've killed 5 of them on my way to try and find an alpha, and then obviously we killed the alpha, so we got 20. So yeah, that is a very, very nice reward. We are pretty heavy. Let me just drop all this. All right, well, cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and hunt down this treasure. Oh yeah, you can't do it on the back. There we go. Let's see, whereabouts is the stuff? It is very, very far away. Let's kind of just place one here. Cool. And then let's get that as well. Nice. So that is the Ascendant one over there, and that's the primitive one that I have as well. I think I'll just go ahead and fly to these areas. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and play all the footage of me creating the stables in the little town. So yeah, enjoy that, and I'll see you guys later with the loot that we're getting. Because oh my god, an Ascendant map. That's my very first one. Hopefully it's gonna be pretty good. We'll see though. All right, so I'm gonna get working on my little stable slash barn type thing, and yeah, it is a little bit further out from all my other buildings so far, but the reason for this is, well, you wouldn't really have a stable like in the middle of town. You'd probably have it, you know, as you kind of come into the town, I think. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I'm just gonna assume that's how it works. Either way, though, this is the footprint for it. So it is, I believe it's 6 by 9. And as you can see, we've got a couple thatch ceilings here in the middle. And then on the outside, we've got a quarter. And then we've got some normal ceilings. So this is going to be where the pens are going to be. We're going to have 3 on either side. So they're not going to be massive. Like, they're not going to be big enough to fit, you know, Salasukas and stuff like that. But, yeah, just in general, I probably wouldn't really put my actual creatures in here. Mainly because, you know, this is all for aesthetics, and just in general, like, having my creatures in here would mean that maybe could die, because, I don't know, we could have something like wander in with the open door that I'm inevitably going to have. But either way, though, let's get going with this. So one thing that I do have to mention is these parts right here are the only actual foundations, and then the rest of it are just ceilings kind of snapped off of it. And then on the outside, I put down just some stone walls kind of going down into the dirt. And yeah, the reason for that is because if I put foundations here, thatch foundations, you know, we'd have thatch all the way down there. Now, obviously, we still have a little bit sticking in, but we can cover that up with some pillars, and you're not even going to know it's there. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get going with this then. So, all I've done so far is basically just place down some ramps there. Although now I believe I might actually have to pick them back up just to be able to do that. I probably could have just went on either side, but it's okay. Anyway, let's switch that back. Boom. And then put these back to there. Yeah, so I guess, yeah, let's just start out with the wall first of all. So we're going to go ahead and just snap a couple of those guys up, and then we're going to snap a couple. Why did that go there? Where did that even... Oh, I got it. Okay, cool. I was about to say, like, where did that even go? How does it snap onto the inside of a wall like that? It's so silly. So yeah, we've got 2 walls, a little half wall, and then we're going to come up with... Let's see if I can get it. Let me kind of like aim right there. Right there. Cool. That's exactly where we need that. And then we're going to snap a sloped wall off of there, and we're going to have to switch all of these over, although I'm not sure if I can reach those top ones. Maybe from this side. Definitely should be able to. Can you do it in third person? You can build further away from you in third person, but I guess you can't like do the skins further away. Yeah, I can't do that. Not even with jumping. All right, we'll figure that out later. So yeah, we're going to do that on either side. We're going to have a gateway in the middle. And in fact, let me go ahead and maybe place that down. So I've got a bit of a weird thing going. So we've got a stone gateway because I just had one. And we've got a metal gate because I didn't have a gate for this one right here. Not one that I could spare anyway. Although maybe I could have because I technically have those for taming. But it's all good. Let's go ahead and place that right there. And we're going to switch them over. And now you don't even know. It's awesome. So wait, hang on. Does that look the same on both sides? Yeah, I guess it does. Cool. Although, yeah, the hinges are on both sides as well. Nice. So I was able to get those switched over with the help of Garchomp. And for the moment, that's all we're going to be doing with the actual front of this, because we need to build up some of the rest before we can place a couple more pieces. Also, I do have another turret over here just because, obviously, we're pretty far away from the other one. And, you know, you can see some creatures have tried to assault me. And they've destroyed my boots and almost destroyed my little barrel here, which are way too expensive to get destroyed by random creatures. Anyway, let's see. You know what? Let's grab some of those back, and we're going to get working on our little pens here. All right, so we're going to place down some walls. Instead of actually snapping to these ceilings, we're going to just be snapping off of the normal kind of alignment right here. So they're going to be kind of offset inside of these little pens, but that's all good. It's going to look good in the end. We're just going to switch these fellas over. You wouldn't really have like too many windows and stuff in this kind of thing, but maybe I might eventually just add like a little window right here. I could probably do that actually. Let me just switch this one. Just switch it to a window. I guess it can't hurt. Yeah, I don't know. And it would actually be in the center of the pen as well. Speaking of the pens, let's go ahead and just get them going. So we're going to just snap a couple of these guys like this. We're going to leave 2 open because we're going to have a double door sunk down into the ground. So it's going to be at like this height right here. And then, yeah, we're going to do another there. Double door. Another one there. Double door. And then this is the end, obviously. Didn't mean to snap that. So now we have to actually section off the pens. So on this side, I have the X's. So I want that on this side as well. So basically, when you're inside of one of these little pens, the walls will all match. You'll see what I mean in a second here. So yeah, we have this texture instead of this one. Now, obviously in this pen, you know, we're going to have that texture on both sides as well, because we're obviously going to be switching these fellas over. And let's get that going. We'll just switch them all. And there we go. So yeah, in this pen, we've got those. And then obviously in this one, we've got this side. So yeah, you know, I could probably try and flip that around, but then it would look really weird on this side. So I'm not going to do that. I do need those Adobe walls, because this is actually where we're going to be using some Adobe. The rest of the floor that you can see in there that is Adobe is actually going to stay like that as well. Yeah, I kind of feel like the Adobe look is kind of nice and it suits what we're going for here. It's like muddy, kind of clayish color. So yeah, it definitely suits. Anyway, let's grab these and put them right there. And then, yeah, we're actually going to be snapping. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. We're going to be switching that to a double doorway and then snapping off of this fella right here. So then we have our doorway right there. Now, right now it looks very out of place, but I think it looks a little bit better when I put in some of the what do you call them? I can't think. Pillars. There we go. We're also going to be using the little jailhouse gates for these, just because I think it suits a little bit better as well. Definitely looks pretty cool. So this is like the little pen, you know, they're not gigantic. They're not supposed to be, really, because if I made them gigantic, this building would be ridiculously big. So yeah, anyway, let me get the rest of those down, and I guess I'll do the other side as well, and I'll just bring you back once that's done. And I'm also going to switch these off of automatic open because it's super annoying. All right, well, we've got all the pens done right now, and it's looking pretty good. So yeah, the next step is kind of just adding in some details, and I actually forgot that I needed some Adobe railings for this, and that is because we're actually going to be incorporating a little bit of that in right around here. So we're going to have that right there, and then we're going to have some coming right towards the back right there. I don't know. I just think it kind of gives that like extra little look, and in all honesty, I'm using a little bit too much of just the frontier structures, and I should definitely, you know, try to expand out and use some of the other structures as well. One thing I'm considering here is because in my original little idea, I actually had this pen kind of go right up against the wall, and it was a little bit wider. So I might actually go ahead and maybe extend out the wall, but not extend the pen. So yeah, we're gonna need 4 of those, and yeah, let's just go ahead and extend this out. But like I said, we're not gonna extend out the pen. Maybe we can kind of like put like a doorway there and have this as like little storage or something like that. I don't know. So obviously we're gonna have to do that on all 4 of these then, because if I want those railings in like a nice spot where they're, you know, I mean, like there's no way of filling in this spot right here without having it extend over here or go into my door. So yeah, it's just kind of it's gonna have to just be the way. But yeah, that's gonna look okay, I think. Not too bad at all. Cool. So yeah, we'll just like put like a double door or something over here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So yeah, anyway, this is kind of like the rough design that I want to go with, and then we're gonna actually have some pillars coming up right there. Switch those guys over, and we're probably gonna have those extend up to what will be the kind of second little floor, almost like a little kind of attic type thing, and we might end up putting some stuff up there as well. But yeah, so this is kind of like the rough idea so far. Gonna have to like point directly at the ground to get it to snap onto the ground instead of any higher up. And right around there. Jim's left. No, Jim, no, come back, please. Come back. Help me with this build. Yeah, so this is what we got going on. These little pens look great. Let's actually go ahead and pop in some feeding troughs, because I do have some of those. Yeah, we'll grab them all, actually. I was about to say we'll just grab half, but never mind. So maybe like right around here could be good. Just like on each of them. Oh, God, the gate noises are so annoying. They really are. I turned off auto open, but auto close at least helps me keep them, you know, closed. Because, you know, I just leave them half open all the time. Anyway, there we go. And last one. Nice. So, yeah, we also need to get some of these railings in here as well. Just finish off this side as well, I would say. All right, so I got all those done. Looking real nice again. Next step, I think, will be to try and add in, like, the second level. So we're gonna... Wait, are those walls? Oh, crap, those aren't proper walls. Did I not? Ah, damn it. Thought I grabbed some stone walls, but I grabbed the frickin' railings. Let's see. Yeah, stone walls. Don't need that many, but there we go. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and just snap that there. And then I think we'll do the little hatch frame right there. And a little ladder right there. So that's going to be our way of getting up to the next level. Boom. And maybe I might actually turn the ladder because you're going to be like shoved directly into like a wall right here. So that's not super ideal. Either way, though, all of these will be switched over. I just got to do this whole second layer. I don't exactly know. Right. Oh, crap. No, I don't want those there. I don't exactly know how many ladders I want up. Maybe like one on either side could be kind of good. I definitely snapped a ceiling in here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Let me grab that. Just come to the outside and we'll finish off this wall. Yeah, so far so good. We do actually need to get that little pillar trim in, but we can do that after. Yeah, so this is gonna be kind of like the downstairs kind of level. And then obviously, yeah, we have upstairs here. I feel like maybe I should keep the two sides separate, or maybe you just have like a small walkway between them, just so we can kind of like look down. That way it's not like a weird building with, yeah, you know what? It makes a lot more sense that way. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Maybe I can actually, could I do like the little quarter ceilings going across and then railings on either side? That actually would look pretty nice. Could be a thing. Let me go ahead and pop that there. So then, yeah, we're going to need another hatch frame right here. And you know what? I'm going to snap the ladder onto there on both of them. So let me just switch this one real quick. If I can get it. There we go. Oh, that's the lower one. I thought I was grabbing the upper one. So yeah, we'll snap that there instead. So it's not so much of a shove into the wall kind of situation. Yeah, let me just get the rest of this sorted. You know what? I think we're just going to come across with some ceilings around there and then 3 over right here as well. So yeah, there's like yeah, you know what, that's gonna look pretty good. And then like from down below, it's not gonna be a crazy big eyesore. We can have, is there pillars coming up? Oh yeah, there is actually. That's the perfect spot for them, because then it's gonna look like they're kind of supporting this bit as well. Let me just go ahead and grab some more stuff. So yeah, we'll just extend these pillars all up, switch them over as well. I do feel like we're gonna probably need something here just to kind of break it up a little bit, because that's not so great. Don't know what it could be. We could add some like scaffolding kind of pieces on the backs of these pillars. I think that could look pretty good, but we might also need something here. So let me actually just go ahead and just like snap one of these guys right there. How's that gonna look? Oh yeah, that actually could work. Just snap a bunch of those along here then. Yeah, some of this building is like the same as what I did in single player, but I didn't build it out fully. I kind of like built a little bit of it, and then I was like, yeah, I'm probably good to just go with this. So feel like we still need something there, and it might be the scaffolding pieces in the back. So we'll sort that out after, because I don't have any on me right now. But what we do need to do is get up above. Actually, hang on. Let me place the rest of these pillars. I think, you know what, actually? I think I know what it is. I think we should have a trim of pillars coming along here, or beams, or whatever you want to call them. There we go. So yeah, if we have those going along there, it's going to help break it up just a little bit. Ideally, I would have done that on this side where I already have some extra detail, but, you know, sometimes I just don't think. All right, so I grabbed some scaffolding. Let's see. Let's place them like there on either side of like the inner pillars could work. Or maybe we could actually place them all along here. I feel like that wouldn't be overdoing it, considering the fact that, yeah, you know what? That really helps. That definitely helps a lot. Yeah, just considering the fact that, you know, you would want the building to look like it's, you know, held up somehow. So, yeah, that definitely works. I like that a lot, actually. Gonna need some more scaffolding, though. These are just a couple pieces I had left over. but they're not really expensive at all, so I'll just make a couple more. How many did I place there? I think I had 17. So yeah, you know what? Actually, I think we do have enough. Yeah, we had one left over. Nice. So that's looking pretty nice. I like it. We still need to fill in the windows with something, and I don't know what I want to put here. Yeah, maybe just like regular windows, and then we can have them like open upwards. So I'll probably leave them open all the time, but I do want something attached to them, so that would make a lot of sense. Trying to think, we need something else with these beams kind of coming across here. Maybe some pillars on them as well, just to kind of like add some extra, I don't know, like girth to them. That's not the right word for it, but you know what I mean. And that's not where I was trying to place that. Yeah, so if we just have those there, you know, I kind of like this pillar here. Let's keep it. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, let's see. How's that looking? Pretty nice. We might have to actually make a little bit of an alteration up here, and that is maybe removing the pillars from this spot, just so we don't have, you know, kind of like a weird looking floor up here. And I'm thinking of maybe using regular wood railings up here as well, actually, which is something that I haven't actually used just yet. So I think it will, again, kind of change the aesthetic just a little. The only thing about the wood is that it kind of has like this like yellowy orangey kind of tinge to it, so we might have to paint it, but yeah, it should be okay. I might consider even just using the Adobe ones, but we'll see. Yeah, this is not too bad. Kind of like structuring out the back here as well. We will be bringing a roof all the way across here, and then for the peak in the middle, we're actually going to meet that with some ramps instead of the actual roof pieces. So we're going to have a weird looking kind of open gap at the roof, but there's really nothing I can do to fill those spots properly. I'll fill it as best I can with like railings and stuff, but it's not going to look amazing. So unfortunately, let me actually start the roof. I'm actually going to offset it as well, and I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. Let me actually also just grab launch, because launch will help me with this. So here we are. Let's get some of this roof in. We're actually going to be snapping them off of... Here, let's see. We're going to be snapping them off of these bits right here. I need to make it turn around, though. Hang on. It might be a couple tries. Maybe I should do it from the inside. So we're going to have the roof kind of like overhang at the front just a little. So we're not going to be snapping it off of this, because that would just give me a straight edge. Don't want that at all. You know what? Maybe launch wasn't the best idea. Let's see. Oh, yeah. There we go. I got it exactly as soon as I stopped using launch. Launch, look at you. How dare you? And we need to get a mutated one at some point. So just like this, and I'll show you now in a second. It's going to be hanging out the front. There you go. You can see, although I have that trying to place there, and I can't make it go away. There we go. Nice. Yeah, so that's what it's going to kind of look like. We're going to obviously continue with the rest of the roof pieces. Can I actually, I think I might be able to snap them off of these. Yeah, I can. Okay, cool. So we can actually probably get the whole roof just in right now, and then continue it later. So yeah, I do need a couple more pieces, but this is roughly correct. So yeah, there we go. You can kind of see what we're going for here. You know, I didn't want that perfect, like, 45-degree angle roof that's going to peak really high up, and I didn't really want, you know, just a complete slope all around the whole thing, but it gives it some character like that. Obviously, it looks a little bit different from the bottom pieces to the top pieces, but it's okay. Yeah, we'll probably also put some pillars in there, too. I need some water. Do I have my thingy here? I do. Grab a little splash. Wait, can I not? Oh, there we go. I was about to say, does it not work during a superheat? That was weird. You know, at some point I gotta look around for a phoenix, because there's definitely gotta be some here somewhere, right? I haven't actually seen one at all, so yeah, I guess I really haven't been looking. All right, I think that those wood railings looked pretty decent. I think that they kind of suit it. Let me go down below and just take a little look. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? I like it. It definitely adds that like a little bit of a different kind of look to those railings. Obviously, you know, the shape of those things are way different from these, and also the Adobe ones. So yeah, I like it. I definitely do. Kind of somewhat almost considering maybe putting some railings along here on the occasional beam. I don't really know just yet. Also, I added in some scaffolding right around there. Did that on all of those. You can kind of see it a little bit peeking through here, but I don't really mind. It's not too much of an eyesore. So yeah, looking really, really nice. Also, by the way, you may have noticed, I finished off the roof as well. Let me show you. This superheat's been going for absolutely ages, man. They're going for like 10-15 minutes now. It's crazy. But yeah, there's the roof. It's all done. Obviously, we do need to kind of fill in these gaps at the front and also pretty much do like the whole back as well, because I haven't really done any of that. But yeah, looking really, really nice. Let me see. Let me just take a look at my reference photo, because I got to figure out how I filled that in. All right, I see what I did. Okay, cool. Should be able to redo that then. Might actually have to go into the inside to do it, because it's pretty high up. So if I go there with a pillar, I should be able to try and get the snap point that I want, because what we need to do is we need to essentially get walls right there. And obviously you can see with the pillar, I can place it where I want to. We want to place it so it's got the inside on the inside and the outside on the outside. So yeah, just like that. And then let's place another pillar right there. And then I think I'm going to come across by a couple. And then we might just frame it out completely. Try and get that. Oh, what did I just do? What, did I just break something? Sound like I broke something. I don't know why. So yeah, there we go. And we're just going to place that there for a little bit of cover up. Just kind of trying to close that little gap as much as we can. It's not that crazy of a gap, and I might end up kind of leaving it the way that it is. The only thing that I can't do is I can't place railings going along that roof there without adding some extra roof pieces in between these, because we don't have a snap point right there. You can't snap it into the middle of one. You can snap it onto the edge of one, but obviously you can see we don't have an edge there. Oh my god, I've just immediately gotten so low on health. It's okay. I don't mind dying. It's fine. It's just let it happen. It's coming. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and just fill out the whole back. And I don't know. I've been considering also putting a gate at the back as well. I might do that just to have some space at the back. Could be a thing. Did I spawn in my jail? I think I might have. So I have heard that Axe accidentally, he died and then he's like, okay, I'll just spawn at his base. And he spawned, wait. Oh, okay, it's on auto close. I was about to say. But yeah, apparently he spawned here thinking that he could get out of there, but he can't because I've locked it. Okay, this one needs to be off of this stupid auto open. I hate that so much. Auto close is fine. Auto open, really, really bad. Don't like it. I don't mind it on these ones. But yeah, I don't know. Just don't like it. There it is, though. There is the build from down the street. Yeah, looking really nice. Obviously, a couple more details here and there. I also actually like did the framing as well, so you can see, well, you can't see thatch. So nice. Anyway, let me continue doing what I'm doing here. Need some more gates though, and I'm already out of water. That's great. Okay, so let me show you some of the updates that I've done to it. It's pretty much done, I would say. Yeah, I've done a decent amount to it. I kind of stepped away from it for like the best part of a day, and then came back and I was like, okay, this needs to be done, this needs to be done. And yeah, let me just show you the inside first. So not a crazy amount has changed in here. You can see that there's a little bit more detail. But yeah, I really like the look when you step in here. I think it looks great. It definitely suits the vibe that I was going for. And yeah, it looks awesome. So I did actually put a couple creatures in here. So we got Mort, we got Mantis, we got the Scorpion and the Terrorbird, and I might grab 2 more critters to just put them down here. It wasn't always going to be just for horses, though it might be cool to just completely fill it with horses at some point. But anyway, yeah, so just in general, we have kind of a bit of a change. We had railings here before. I went ahead and just switched that to half walls. And then on the entranceways, I went ahead and just switched those to like the sloped walls and just kind of had them like intersected to each other to create this kind of shape right here. I also have that on the ends as well. But yeah, I think it's looking great. It really, I'm really happy with it. Upstairs, not a crazy amount of like detail or anything. The one thing I do need to add into this place is just a couple lights, but I don't really know if I want to add them like all on the walls or anything, because I feel like that would look a little bit too much. So I don't know. We're gonna have to smartly add lights in here, but I do want it to be the frontier ones because I don't want to have to constantly fill something with wood or whatever, and I think the electronic lights are a little bit too bright. Just added a couple cages in here. Not a crazy amount of detail, I know. One thing that I was hoping to maybe actually do, but it's not possible, is making like little hay bales or something like that. I mean, we could probably do it still by just, you know, using some thatch and just kind of having it as like a big thing. But as you can see, like there's no like special structures of the thatch tier. It's like the most basic one ever. You just get the bare minimum to just make a little house. And yeah, I mean, it's even surprising that we actually have roofs, although not so much, because it would have been ridiculous if they had to take these out, right? I definitely think so. Yeah, so I don't know. It would have been cool if we had like the quarter structures and stuff so we can make little tiny hay bales or something. Another thing that I did in here, which you may have noticed or not, I went ahead and actually added in an internal roof. So this roof is different from the outer one. This is all ramps, as opposed to on the outside we have ramp, and then sloped roof. So I did this to just kind of cover up those gaps and not have any way to like the outside world in terms of like, you know, giant holes up around here. And then I went ahead and just added a thingy right here, a scaffolding piece. So yeah, looking pretty cool. We are very, very hot right now, so we might end up needing to run and heal, maybe. I'm getting a little bit of healing from my meat. Yeah, that will be okay maybe for the moment. Actually, you know what? It might have just been because we were inside. Because this whole building's pretty much made out of stone, and that's not going to insulate you very well. But yeah, so that's the whole building on the inside. I did add like this little shack type thing on the outskirts, like almost like a little shed area. It's not like enclosed or anything, but yeah, I went ahead and just added in just a couple of pieces of detail in here, and I kept the windows because I figured, you know what, it somewhat leads to the outside world, so might as well just keep them. And actually, that's a good way that we could just like jump onto the inside of the building. I could just mount the creatures from there. Yeah, so let me see. Can I show the proper roof? As you can see, I just kind of added in a bunch of railings up there and a couple pillars, and then I like slope some of the railings around here, which I think looks pretty good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think the only last thing that I had was I had scaffolding pieces here, but I went ahead and just switched that to railings to just kind of like, because this bit right here was a bit weird leading into a scaffolding piece, so I added the railing there to just kind of continue that detail. Now, this bit right here on the outskirts is like the kind of like bit coming off the roof. I'm not insanely happy with it because it cuts off in like a weird way, but it's gonna just have to be that way because I can't really do a whole lot else. Like, I mean, I could probably figure out how to make a pillar go at an angle and put like a, I don't know, like a thin pillar there or something, but it's fine. It's okay for the moment. And then, yeah, obviously we have like this fenced in kind of area right here. This is really simple to do, actually. Actually, I don't even need to pick up that piece. I'll just show you with this. So yeah, it's just this, it's like the little fence support pieces. And then, yeah, it's like this perfect height where if we snap in the railing, it just kind of like lands directly in the middle. Like, obviously, you know, you can kind of, wait, no. Oh, I thought you could actually do that. I thought you could like raise and lower these things, but I guess not. Interesting. But yeah, I don't know. It looks really cool. I like it a lot. It definitely suits the vibe. And it also brings the actual build itself in line with the rest of them, which is something that I've been trying to kind of do. I like them being in line with each other, just so you have like this, like eventually we'll have this like great look right down the town. You'll get to see all these like storefronts and all these other buildings and stuff like that by just like simply standing here. You know, you'll be able to see right down the whole town when the Oasisaur isn't blocking half of it with shadow. That's ridiculous looking. Oh my god. So yeah, we're not gonna name the stables or anything like that. I might maybe just add a sign out front, like a small one, and yeah, that's pretty much just gonna be it. But yeah, I think that's looking really cool. I don't know, what do you guys think about it? Do you see anything else I could have done to it? Yeah, we obviously can add a little bit more detail to it, and maybe even do something out here at the back. Obviously this leads right up to my taming pen, which is super handy as well, actually. So yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. And as you can see, I very carefully went around this ribcage. I didn't touch it at all. I might have over here. Damn it. It's slightly going into my building. No, it's not even. It's going into that pillar. Yeah, I was so close. I was so close to being able to do all of that perfectly without making any mistakes. You know what? I do think it actually looks pretty cool just having like a giant ribcage at the back of my stables. And also, this dude up here is eyeing up that broccoli so much. He really wants to eat that, doesn't he? Oh my god. Come on. Got you. Nice. Is it going to show up as green? Can we do it? There we go. It didn't give me the like gold particles or anything. Okay, not very good. I mean, some metal's great. I'm not going to complain about that. But yeah, not great. All right, on to the next one. This is the Ascendant one, though, so hopefully we'll get something great. Again, no particles. All right, what do we got? Okay, this is the Ascendant one. Really? Cool. Great. I'm sorry for making you wait throughout all of the video just to see all of that loot, but I didn't know, obviously. How could I have known? Yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today's adventures. If you guys have enjoyed this one, go ahead, do me a favor, hit the like button. And yeah, you know what? We might go ahead and get some wyvern eggs for the next episode. I've kind of got the itch. I don't know. I feel like I do. And I also do want to try and kill an alpha wyvern at some point. So I want to see what they drop. I don't know if they drop anything special. I know they drop the, you know, the regular kind of stuff like the gauntlet skin and then the trophy head, of course, as well. But yeah, I don't know if they drop black pearls. That would be great because I definitely will need more. I will craft up this camera. Yeah, I'll probably have to wait for somebody to come on, and we'll take some photos for our little perp photos and our haircut photos, and yeah, just kind of decorate out our town just a little bit more. But yeah, like I said, that's it, and I'll catch you in the next one.